evening, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Whichever time you guys will be seeing this video. My name is Tembindi, and welcome to my second video from my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, please like, subscribe, comment, share, and yeah, do the most. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Also to those who are coming for the first time, welcome. I believe you could have seen by the title of this video, I'm doing a story time today of the day me and my friends got mugged. Um, you know, so yeah, I shot the video before, but then fortunately I lost the clips, so I'm reshooting right now. So this is a reshoot from what I've already shot before. So I'll just go through with it. I want to post it by tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, which is the 21st of February 2024. It's my cousin's birthday. Shout out to her. I'll put her picture here. She's been wanting this video for the longest of time, so I'll just put her picture here and wish her a very blissful happy birthday. Her name is Massey. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, let's jump into the video. Yeah. So this happened in 2019. Okay. We were friends of four. Okay. And I was the fourth one. Oh, I was the first one, whichever way. Like it works. We were friends of four. So it was me, Tenbi. It was Ontadile. I will put her picture here also. You know her from the previous video. And now I'm introducing two new friends. It was Resejo, the third friend. Also, a picture will be here. And the fourth friend. Let's give her a different name. We will call her Umpile. Like previous video, we called her Umpile. We are not using her real name because I don't know where she is right now. Like nothing bad happened between us, just that she had to change schools, and that was that communication was lost. So yeah, she's no longer part of my life, so I don't have a picture, so you guys are not going to see her, but we're going to go with the name Ompile. So what happened, it was on the 9th. The incident happened on the 9th of August 2019 on Women's Day. you know Now, a week leading to that day, it was on a Friday. So that Monday, I believe it was the second, I don't know. Yeah, I'll put the correct name here, date of the day it happened. No, that Monday, the incident happened on the 9th, right, which was Friday. But let's take it back to Monday. So Monday we are at school, the four of us. Okay, great. So me and Ontatile, I'm sorry that I keep going back. I'm just trying to get the whole story so that you guys can get what's going on. You know. So me and Ontatile, we are neighbors, right? We are from the same village. So, and at our village on the 9th, there was a soccer tournament that was happening. So everyone is always there. Everyone, everyone from my hometown is always there. So it happens at my village. So Monday, the four of us, every day we are sitting together, and then we are there on some. Okay, now Resejo and Umpila, I keep forgetting the name. Umpile, they are they wanna pull up, they wanna go watch the soccer with us. Okay, great. So they are going to need accommodation. So Ontatila was like, she's going to talk to her mother to accommodate them. Great. It happens Tuesday, she comes back with the feedback on some. Her mother agreed, but she needs to talk to their parents, to Resuho and Onpila's parents, to allow them. Okay. So they gave Ontatile their parents' numbers so that her mother can call them. But then we are already planning on what's going to happen on Friday, you know. So yeah, the week was great. It was good. Thursday after school, we are all going to Ontatila's house. Well, not me. I was going to my house, but the three of them they were going to Ontatila's house. their parents had agreed. So now it's Friday. Um, It's Friday, right? Um, stop. It's Friday. Now we have to go. Oh, I slept at my house. They slept at Untatila's house. We spent the afternoon of Thursday together, And then it's in the morning. I wake up. I clean my house. Oh, I was home alone. Let's keep that in mind also. You know, I was home alone, so I wake up in the morning cleaning the house. So three girls, Untatile, Resego, and Umpile, they got ready. Now they are leaving, So the tournament started at 9 o'clock. By 9 o'clock they were already leaving. I don't know the time, but then they left before me. Also keep that in mind that they left before me. So when they were going, I was still cleaning the house. So they were like, uzosithola phambili, and I was like, bye guys, yeah, ke tla le joina later. Okay, great. I'm still cleaning the house. I got finished and I got ready. Another thing you need to remember is that I didn't have a phone. Let's keep that in mind. I didn't have a phone, and they left before me. You know. Okay, I got ready. Now I was on my way. I met with them. The day was good. We were enjoying the tournament, everything. We had our own drinks, we had our own snacks, we had our own food. So, we just have to enjoy what's going on. And then yeah, throughout the day everything was good. We met people from our school, we met new people, everyone is there, all different kinds of people from all different kinds of lives were there. Okay, now it's late. Remember, it's on the 9th, right? It's late. Now the tournament is about to wrap for the for that day. And one thing about it always gets messy when it ends. Literally, at the end, it always has to be messy. I don't know why. People be fighting, bottles are flying. The good thing you can do for yourself is make sure that you leave in time, or else you're going to get stray bullets, stray bottles, anything that had to do anything with you will find its way to you. So the best you can do is leave. Now, we can't leave because our friend Ontatile was playing with the boys, with the wrong boy, one boy. No, she was not playing with him, man. So this guy was interested in Ontatile, and he has a girlfriend. Now the girlfriend saw all of that, saw that the boyfriend was playing, was engaging with Ontadilo or whatever. So it did not sit well with her, and then she got drunk, slosh drunk, like literally uncontrollably drunk to a point where when it was all over, out there. She was just out there throwing a tantrum. That's what, I'm struggling with till these days. Anyway, now she's busy going off on how her boyfriend doesn't respect her. She's playing with Banyana Bama Pond. Tatile head ponytails on her head, whatever you guys call them, I don't know. So she was basically describing Tatile, and the thing is, as she's busy describing her, Tatile is there, but I don't know if she was seeing her or she was on some. I'm not about to deal with you. I might be venting about you right now. You might be the reason why I got this drunk. You might be the reason I'm this angry because my boyfriend is entertaining you, but I'm not going to deal with you. Maybe that was the issue. And I like it. I love it for him. So, okay. Now we are there laughing. Like me and my friends, we are laughing at this thing. We're like, what totally you other person the girl is like this. She literally doesn't want to go. Her friends are trying to get her to go home, but she doesn't want. Her boyfriend doesn't care about her. He's gone. He's gone. Okay, fine. Now it's dark. We are making our way home now. As we are walking, on Tatila's boyfriend, yeah, she had a boyfriend. When Tatila's boyfriend calls us on some, where are you guys? And Untadila obviously talked to him and tells him, oh, now we are on our way home. And then the boyfriend is like, oh, well, like, my friend's uncle has an event, right, going on. So do you want to pull up? Okay, okay. Now the girls are like, oh, yeah, like, we want to pull up. And then he's like, okay, great. I'm coming to pick you guys up. Well, not him. The other friend, the boyfriend's other friend, took the father's car and then they went to pick us up with that car, you know. So yeah. Okay, great. Like now I'm there on some guys, no, we have to go home. I'm saying that to them, like we have to go home, you know. No, the girls are like, oh no, we wanna go party, we wanna go to out, you know. It was our first time. It was our first time. And then like I'm like, okay guys, if you guys are going, me, I'm going home. I have to go home. And then they're like, okay, bye. And then as so they are going back. Me, I want to go home. I'm going home. I'm on my way home, and then they're going back. But then, if something is meant to happen to you guys, it will always find a way to happen to you. Okay. Now I'm like, my house keys are at her own Tatila's house. So for me to get to my house, I need to go fetch my keys first. And now, me fetching a key, that means that I will be met with a black mother who's going to ask me, where are the girls? Why are you here alone and then they're not here? And now I have to answer those questions. At source, I was like, girl, wait up. I was like, I'm going with you. I was like, there's no way. I will rather deal with everything else, but not those questions that I'm going to be getting about your whereabouts. Okay, fine, we're going. They pull up. We get into the van. Like, it's full. Like, literally, there are other people in the car. You know, we don't care. We want to go out. Okay, we get into the car. We go. Upon arrival, like, the party is party. Like, literally, like, it's on. Okay, fine. He packs the car. We all go out. We get off the car. Tell me why we can't go inside the establishment because they don't have tickets and like wada. Okay, fine. Now why did we come here if we can't go inside? Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, fine. We sit outside. So on Tatile and Resoho's phones, they were on me. Keep that in mind also. Their phones were on me. Okay, now it's around 8 o'clock, after 8. And my Aunt Tatila's mother is calling now. And I'm like, yo, Aunt Tatila, your mother is calling. And I'm not about to answer this phone. There's no way I'm going to answer the phone, you know? And she's like, just don't answer it. I'm like, I'm not intending to answer. So if you're not going to answer, I'm not answering. And mother kept on calling, like calling, with no answer, obviously, because I'm not going to answer that phone. Okay. She eventually takes her phone. For whatever reason she took it. Now I'm only left with this house phone on me. Okay, now the owner of that guy with the car left to take it home before the father sees that he actually took the car without his permission, right? Okay, 9 comes, 10 comes, 11 o'clock. Now we are like, okay, fine. Now, guys, we have to go home. It's not working. Like we've been here since 7 o'clock, and nothing has happened. So we are going home. Okay, fine. They're taking us home. We're walking us home now because, like, what? The car is no longer there. All right. So we are walking. So the establishment is very close to the hospital. So the people of Tau, they'll know which establishment is that. And when we got to my village, there's a bridge. We have to go through a bridge, and Well, I've heard stories that the bridge is not safe, so I've never encountered it personally. Everyone just kept saying that the bridge is not safe, so we lived with that throughout our lives that the bridge is not safe. So they were like, "Oh no, it's okay. We'll walk you. We'll walk you just to a safer distance." Okay, great. Just at least up until we pass the bridge and we are far away, at least to a safer distance, like I said. So okay, fine, we are walking. So it was the four of us, the boyfriend, and two or three of his friends, like two or three of his friends. Okay, now we are walking. As after we are far away from the bridge now, right? We are within the village now, the houses. So we are like, oh no, it's safe. So like now there was this other friend now who was on some, no guys, we need to go back. The boots is finishing. He was all about the boots. Okay, fine. Eventually you're like, yeah, you guys, you can go back. You know, we are safe, so it's okay. We know our way from here, so you can just go. Yeah, I mean, there was nothing we can do. The guy was just complaining about him going back. He was just talking about him going back. So it's not like we're going to say to him, like, okay, now walk us up to this distance, okay, at least. So we just had to let him go, and then, yeah, so it's just the four of us now. All of them that big. So it's just me and my friends. We are walking. So let me give you the setup for our work. I was on the outer left, right, yeah, right side, and then it was Umpile, Resego, and Untatil was on the outer left. So now me and Resego, we were holding the camping chair horizontally. Horizontally, vertically, yeah, horizontally. So now it's me, the chair horizontally, and then Kaseho, and then at the back of the chair, it was Umpile. It was Umpile. Okay, we're walking. So now I'm in my thoughts, I'm in my own world. Like, I don't care about anything that's going on around. I'm just listening to myself. And then on title is like, so on title is like, guys, I don't trust those people there. And then we are all on some, oh girl, relax, just let them be, they're not for you. Okay, as we are approaching them now, they are walking towards us. Okay, we're on some, okay, now they are going their way, we are going our way, so there should be a problem. So as soon as they pass us, I don't know if they were trying to check if will they be able to do their work on us or what. But then as soon as they passed us, knives started coming out. They started taking out their knives, and we had them when they were opening. And like any other person, when the knives go out, you have to run for your life. Run. You have to run. And we tried to run. So what what happened is, what they ended up catching us before we even ran anywhere. They caught us because what happened was, remember I told you it was me, Umpile, and Resego. And now me and Resego, we were holding the camping chair, right? So when it was time for us to run, what happened was, Umpile was obstructed by the chair. And now that means that she can't run. Before she runs, she has to get over this chair or underneath or whichever way. And now me and Rasco, because we are holding the chair, before we could run, one of us has to carry the chair. Now we didn't plan on who's going to get the chair if it goes down. So me and Rasco, we are somehow fighting for the chair, and Umpile is running through the chair. It eventually fell. And before, like I said, before we went anywhere, they caught us. Okay, fine. Well, they didn't catch me. They caught the girls, but not me. So me, I had a chance to run. I had a chance to run away, but I was like, there's no way I'm going to leave my friends in this thing. So I just have to be there with them. So they caught the girls, and then they threw them on the floor, on the ground. Okay, fine. So those one that did the job, that threw them on the floor, they just threw them on the floor and then they left them. Okay, fine. So I was there trying to get Rosoho up, and then yo guys, as I was attempting to get her up, the other one came and then he went on my face. Like literally, when I tell you that my ears were ringing, my I was seeing blue stars. Have you ever been slapped so hard that you actually see the blue stars and your ears are ringing? Because that was me. If you've never felt that, if you've never been in that situation, you don't know anything. Like, you don't know anything if you've never experienced that. Okay. Now I'm there listening to my ears, counting the stars on how many are they. Three of them pulse up. So this one that slapped me is busy on researching here, like, and then three of them pulls up, two of them hold my hands back. The third one stands in front of me and asks me, "Where is the phone?" Bruh, I don't have a phone. Okay, I literally don't have a phone. Okay, fine. You don't have a phone. It went down for me. Like literally, it went down. Like there was some, and then I fell down. I fell on the ground and then he went in with it. So, after I fell down, they started searching me and then they found his house phone in me. Yeah, they found his house phone in me, on me. And now they started kicking me back. All of that, like, the only thing I can protect right now is my face. Like, you guys can kick me everywhere. Like, as long as my face is safe to them, I'm like, oh my God. Like, eventually, like, when all of this is going on, one family from one house, they come out, they had us and then they come out. As soon as they came out, these guys ran, like, okay, now me and my friends are there on the ground, like, just blown out, like, okay, what just happened to us? So now I get up. As I get up, I see Seho, okay, and I see Ompile. Okay. Now as I look around, I'm like, okay, where is Ontatile? Now the girls are, yes, as I said, now I ask, where is Ontatile? Guys, I'm sorry about the different lighting. I was using this one to shoot the other parts, but then like now the space, so I'm using this one. I'm sorry if for the inconvenience. So now I was like, where is Ontatile? The girls look around, like, they keep quiet for a second, split second, and then they like look around, and then like because we can't see her now, they start crying again. I'm like, that's when it clicked to me, like, oh my God, they took her. I got up, like, I literally had to forget about my pain right now and get up and run after them, like, So I ran after those guys, like, that was the instinct, like, get up, Tempe, run after them. So as I'm doing that, they tried to run after me, but then remember that family? Yeah, you do. That family stops them and then, they take them in. Me, I've long ran, like I'm running after those guys. So they were far off in front of me, so like, I couldn't get to them in time. So as I was busy running after them, I'm like, you know what? Those guys are too many and it's just me. So let me rather go back to those guys, to the boyfriend and his friends, and ask for help. Okay, as I'm running, like literally I'm dirty, guys. Like I'm so dirty, like literally, and there are lights where I'm going, like, so everyone is looking at me as I'm running like crazy. The clothes are dirty, like you could put one and one together, like they caught you guys. We're proud of you, baby boy. Anyway, I'm running and then I get to the establishment, like, when I get to the establishment, that establishment, the event is there, people are going, you need to have a ticket, you need to have a tag before you get in. Like, there are bouncers at the door. Like, as I'm running, like, I get there, I get in front of the bouncers, I greet, like, obviously you have to greet people, like, I'm talking to them. Oh God. I never felt so foolish. Like, I'm trying to talk to them. I'm trying to tell them what's going on. I'm asking to see. Now let's talk about who's the guy's name? The guy's name will say it's Tebo. Let's call him Tebo. I don't want to use his real name. Like, so like I'm like, can I please speak to Tebo? Whatever. This guy's gonna tell you like those bouncers, they were just there looking at each other, looking at me, looking at each other, and then just minding their business. Like, I felt so foolish right there. Like, guys, you can see I'm dirty. Like, I'm crying right now. Like, I need help, and you guys are not helping. Like, you guys are not even talking to me. Like, okay, if you can't hear Setswana, like, just speak English. Like, bruh, engage. But none of that. Like, luckily there was this giant, like, shout out to him, I don't know him, like, so he heard me, he was about to get inside and he's like, who are you looking for? And I'm like, I'm looking for Tato, and then it's like, okay, I'll look for Tato inside. You guys don't know Tato. Yeah, that's his name, guys. Like, that's the person I was looking for. We'll just continue with his name because I forgot the name I gave him. So you guys don't know him, so you guys will never know him. So he's like, okay, I'll get inside, I'll look for him. Like, okay, fine, thank you, Jesus, bless the man. He goes inside. Now I'm left with these bouncers. Like, literally, I'm pacing in front of them. Like, I'm crying. Like, I'm scared. Or like, what are they doing to the girl? Like, okay, he comes out eventually and it's like, Tato is not inside, but you can go to the house. As soon as he said that, I ran to his house. Like, mind you, I don't know where he stays. I only know that his house is in this direction. Where? I don't know. But I didn't even wait for him to give me direction or anything. Like, as soon as he said, just go check him at his house, I ran. He was probably left there on some. And then I help you. You don't even say thank you and whatever. Like, guys, like, and I didn't say thank you. Like, I'm so ashamed of myself right now. Anyway, so as I'm running, like, I'm running. Eventually I passed a group of people, and then as I passed, after passing them, they call my name, Tembi. Okay, I stop. I heard my name. I stop. I look at them. It's Tato and his friends. The boyfriend is on Tato's boyfriend is there. The friends, like, a whole lot. Okay, now they're like, okay, what are you doing here? So you went home. Now I narrate the story to them. Like, okay, now this is what happened. What, I'm taking them through the story, but they can't get sense of it because, like, I'm crying, I'm talking, like, there's a whole lot of everything that is said there, and then they're like, oh, okay, like, what up? Calm down, tell us what's going on. Okay, fine. I tell them the story. Like, they took contactile, wada. Like, and then the guys are like, yo. Okay, and then now they start planning their thing. Like, okay, like, when I go there, go take this in. Okay, Tembi, let's go. Okay, we are going. Like, now they keep asking me questions like, what really happened? I'm like, there's no way I'm saying this again. Like, oh my God, I just told you what happened. Like, we got mugged and now they took on to deal, like, and then I'm sorry. And then what happens is that, they're like, okay, as we are walking, and then now I'm walking with Tato and who? Tato and one friend, so it's the three of us. And then Tato is like, okay, let me get inside. Let me get us a car so that they can take us there. Okay, I'm like, okay, great. At least there's a car. Like, he eventually gets the car. Someone is going to drive us. When I tell you, like, when we got to the bridge, like, it's literally a walking distance. The driver was like, yo, guys, this is as far as I can take you, so I'm going back. And I'm like, so what was the need for the car if you guys are not going to be with us throughout this whole thing? Okay, fine. And now Tato is like, okay, let's go back to where you left Kaseho and Umpile. Let's go back there. Like, maybe the Untatile is back and everything. And I said, okay, but then at the back of my mind, I'm like, there's no way she's back. This guy still have her wherever they have her. Like, okay, fine, we're walking, we get to the house. When we get there, we arrive, the man and his wife and the kids are still outside. And then we greet and we tell them the story, and they're like, oh, there are your friends. Like, what's their name? So I tell them, oh, it's Resuho and Umpili. They start calling them, like, as soon as they come back running, screaming my name, like, okay. We get to the house. When we get there, we arrive, the man and his wife and the kids are still outside. And then we greet and we tell them the story, and they're like, oh, there are your friends. Like, what's their name? So I tell them, oh, it's Resuho and Umpili. They start calling them, like, as soon as they come back running, screaming my name, like, okay. They get into the house, into the yard. They come straight to me, and then they ask me, like, did you find her? As soon as they asked me that question, like, I started crying. Like, clearly she didn't come back and you guys still don't have her. So I started crying. And then as soon as I started crying, they also started crying, like, and now they went to the back of the house. As they are crying, they went back to the back of the house, and then the wife, the matriarch of the house, went to them to shout at them, like, stop crying. As she's busy shouting at them, like, now I'm caught between crying and laughing. I'm like, I'm caught between crying and laughing, because, like, why are you shooting at the girls? Like, okay, fine. And now they're like, the patriarch of the house is like, okay, give him water. He instructed his son to give me water. And now he's busy talking to Tato and their friend. Now the man is telling them of what happened. So in his story, he's like, okay, we had the screamings, we had the crying, but then we thought it was our daughter and her friends just, playing outside. But then we had it, like, it was getting serious, and that's when we went out, like, Unfortunately, when we came out, it was already down, like, So, like, yeah, they thought it was their daughter and her friends just, playing. Okay, fine. Now I drink water. Now they're still talking. One thing about me, guys, I'm one person who focus on theory than no. Who focus on practical than theory. Like, them talking was not working for me, because, like, right now, Tatile is nowhere to be found, and I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know what they're doing to her. I don't know what they did to her. Like, wherever she is, maybe they ditched her somewhere, or they took her wherever they took her. So my thing was, while you guys are busy talking here, I'm going out. I'm going to look for the girl, because, like, at the end of the day, they are going to ask me what happened to her. Like, that's how I felt. Okay, fine. It's crazy, because when I left, no one saw me. When I left, no one saw me. Keep that in mind. Oh, let's rewind. Let's go back to that point where, remember when I got up, I asked Resuho and Umpile, where is Utatile, and then they started crying, right? That's when I got up and ran after those guys. So when I was running, I was screaming the name Tati. I will write it here still. Tati. That's what I was calling out. So Tati is Tati's name. Like, we call her Tati. So as I'm running, I'm calling out Tati, right? Yeah, let's keep that in mind. And then I left them talking, and then I went out in the street to look for the girl, like, yo, you know. And then, yeah, no one saw me. I went out. I went under the bridge, Baba. Like, I was like, and our bridge was newly been built. Like, they were building a new bridge. So I was like, I'm going underneath this bridge.